Hey guys, Creek Squad, Walker Nation. Your boys got some deep thoughts here about this whole country rap nonsense. I got some deep thoughts on this stuff. I know I haven't made music. It's been the lack of motivation, but I've kind of just noticed that I've been rapping about the same old thing and I don't want to do that. But I gotta really figure out how to change that up a bit. But there's a reason why I'm making this live stream. It's my thoughts and my opinion, but with a little bit of truth and perhaps a little bit of humbleness. I mean, I know they're not gonna listen. They probably don't know who I am, even though I have made my memes on Instagram about them. But they do this to themselves. They do it to themselves. All every single one of these country rappers in the country rap lane, the older ones, the ones that Ryan's all helped, they're out here still hating and shunning on his name just for being the true, humble, kind dude that he is. By when he left the blueprint trying to help elevate them and just project them in the right way to follow what he was trying to do. Now I love you too, Summer. That's my hummus. They're out here, they're shaming on him. They're over here obsessed with him, and they're over here bashing him consistently on a panel for 24 hours a day, obsessed every day. Think it is like these guys had opportunities when they were featured on songs that were chart topping on certain songs. Adam had that chance. Jelly done threw his chance out the window, exposed himself for his own stupidity. You don't see Struggle Jennings saying nothing. You don't see Demon Jones. You don't see you just don't see a lot of these rappers that say they're independent and true about what they were doing. But it just seems more like their initiative or the way they were going about saying they want to do this lane of music and do this lane of work. But so many of them either hide behind a fake image and are not about what they're really truly about. The music genre is like it was gonna be one of those genres that was gonna blow up. It was gonna blow up with so many of these like country rappers that were really gonna be somebody to look out for. But now it's just a bunch of gangster dudes pretending to put on the country image when they're not even living the country lifestyle and they're not even the dudes that are even helping try to uplift like all the young guys that are out there independently working and pushing that label to get out there to show that they can work, they could show that they can make their music and don't need the hand of a label. You see a lot of them out there, but most of them they record, they write, they come up with their own lyrics, they come up with their own story and they're speaking real stuff as long as it's not somebody that's thrown in as a plant from the music scene of the mainstream side. Basically, what it means is a plant. Basically, it's somebody that is inside the independent lane, pretending to be independent, but they're wearing a disguise. They're going by a certain name, and they're trying to convince you that they are said artist that is like such and such and such. Oh, they're independent. Oh, they're as country as cornbread. They're true about what their roots and where they come from and what they speak about. The thing is, though, if you're truly about it, you need to be about it. If you ain't about it, you're wasting your time and you're making a mess of the genre. Adam's out here. Adam's doing it. He's out here making a fool of himself. Jam Wayne just a plant. Struggle. I don't know where he went. Demon, I don't know where he went. Whatever happened to JJ? He done fell. He done flipped the tractor and fell and hit his head. That's just a joke, but JJ done lost the country out of him after he did a MAGA rap video with a dude down in Florida. The dude's all about, oh, it's all about Jesus, brother. It's all about Jesus. I'm gonna save you, brother. I'm sure gonna outsmoke you, but when you walk on my land, I'm gonna take you. Mr. Golden Locks himself, but he done fell off. It, I I am about this country rap lane. But right now, with all these artists that are like in their 40s over here crying and acting like man babies. You're not setting a good example for the genre. You're not setting a good example for the music. The music is supposed to be unique. It's supposed to tell a story. Most of these artists that are out here upcoming are supposed to, learn from the ones that like built the genre, that paved the way and set the example. Like being a trailblazer. I'm out here trying to learn myself too. I have 3 songs. 3. And no, are they in do I have them set up and lined up with a distributor? No, I do not. The instrumentals that I use, they belong to somebody else. I'm only using them because I'm working on trying to figure out my skills and how to like really work different ways of with my voice and tell my own story in a unique way that is relatable but people like what I do. It's important. Like it's important. It's important out here. I'm a proud member of Creek Squad through and through. But with everything that Ryan's uncovered and everything involving all these other artists, why they acting the way they acting and why they out here hating on him. One, they're hating on him because of everything he's built. Two, they're mad that they didn't get everything that they want from him when all they did was just take advantage and just use him for money and then just use him for handouts. Like, the dude out here busted his ass in this music lane for people to literally find their footing and where they can learn from him. As I've said, the trailblazer teaching all the other young guns to learn. Kobe sure as hell doing a damn good job. Kobe Myers is doing a hell of a job knowing that he can write by himself, but he's got a producer that he's paying and he's doing stuff every now and then when he's not so tied up in his work schedule and he is with the producer in the house working, recording, writing, and rapping and coming up with ideas. He's true to it. It's important, it's important to be real. Kobe said it really good. Country rap needs more country boys. And it needs more country folk than just country boys. You need country girls too. Oh, dude, Just Dre. Hell yeah, Kobe. Hell yeah. I've heard about that Curtis guy. I heard about that Curtis guy. Um, see here. You know, so many of these artists just stay the crap out their drama and be about what you say you are. Instead of all these gangster rappers infiltrating the country rap lane, if you're gonna do gangster rap, go over and do the gangster rap. Don't bring it in the country rap lane. That's not helping set the good example. That's just making it look like thugs can pretty much hide and pretend to be country when they're not even country. And able to be part of the genre that is, to a certain audience, you got to be about it and be where you're from. You can't just sit here and be a pretty boy and wear clothes that doesn't even match your lifestyle, that doesn't even match your upbringing, it doesn't even match your story. It's all about being true. I don't know who Bubba is. It's all about being true and it's all about doing your thing. Like, that's what matters. Like, that's what matters to me. And with time, once I get that motivation back under my hind end and get that fire lit back under me, I'm gonna figure out how to do my. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out how to do a rock song, and I'm gonna figure out how to do my next rap and country song. But I'm not out here. I'm not. I am independent, but I'm doing this by myself. I'm doing the best I can until I can figure out the tools that I can use to my advantage and make good, good music and be very best at what I can do. That's all I care about doing. I want to be good at what I'm doing, but I want to have fun with it at the same time, just like the rest of these guys. Tell my story, tell my upbringing, maybe make music videos with time. It all will come with time. and it will come into full play once I figure this all out on my own. I'm just sitting here. I'm just, just sitting here, kind of like thinking of these ideas. Just sitting here thinking of all this stuff. I just, I just wanted to speak on it with a much different look and different mindset. And that's why I felt like doing what I wanted to do today. Just I just wanted to speak about it. I don't know what you mean by that. What up? What up, Lones? What up, Sunfish? I have a love and passion for music too. Thing is though, if I ever get if I do make a career out of this, and if I elevate someday to a high point where I actually probably will perform on stage, I will do that. I will do that. That's what I will do, and that's what I will focus on. But until then, I think I've got to figure out how to overcome that stage fright. If I said ever, keyword ever. It's nuts. I've been hearing a lot about Pantera. They're apparently they're coming back and making rock music or making heavy metal or rock great. So I got people talking about it. So I'll have to look into it and add it to my metal list because I got people getting me back into heavy metal. So time to look at my heavy rock and heavy metal playlist and get that rocking and rolling. See what I did there? Rock and roll. But yeah, shut up and do it. One step at a time. One step at a time. I'm just slowly getting back into making my videos again. Oh shit. Hell yeah, man. That's cool. It's probably some parts of their band. Hell yeah. I see the encouragement there, some fish, but give me time, damn it. I gotta figure all this out as I go for myself. But yeah, um I just wanted to just kind of speak on it because the love, the passion, the entertainment, the music, all the other stuff. I just want to speak on this. The passion is still here, the love for it's still here. But as I said before, I'm about ready to wrap this up. I purged a bit of my channel and I'm cleaning up my channel. But I will still do stuff like this, but not so as often as I once did. Not as often. So I'm just going to be more focused on doing this here. Right now I'm working on a video that I will drop here in a little bit on the gaming channel if you guys ain't over there. Link is in this thing here. But if you guys enjoyed this, you can give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell. We're on the road to 5,000. If anything, I just figured I'd speak and talk about this because why not? My heart seems to be in the right place since I kind of did some good self reflecting and get my head right. What up, Jacob? Welcome in. What's up? Welcome in. Alright, y'all. I don't know what else to say except I'm gonna make some videos. Y'all be good. Take care of each other. Walker Nation Creek Squad. Uh, Stick around for more topics. But another thing, if you got a passion, and if you're into music and you're like really trying to put yourself out there, just kind of do it as a hobby, keep pushing, keep working. I'm far from having the blueprint for that. Y'all want to learn? You'll have to learn from Ryan. He's given that blueprint. Oh shit, okay, I'll have to look into those guys. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Be good, everybody. Catch y'all later.